Hello. Today we have a handheld retro gaming console, Anbernic RG35XX. I've bought this from Cash Converters over on eBay. I can't remember if I paid $59.99, but yeah. When I try to power it on, nothing happens. It kind of looks a little bit swollen, the battery, so I'm kind of thinking it's the battery. When I press down on it, on the power button, it doesn't do anything, so that's one thing. The other thing, let's see if it's charging. Where are you here? So this has a USB-C connector, so it says 0.09, so not even 1 milliamp. I'm gonna try to power it again. Nothing happens. It doesn't change. So it looks to me like it's dead, and I think it's the battery. So I think we're gonna open it up because there's some screws on the back, and we will try to see if the battery is still good. So rating is 5 volts, 7.5 watts, and the battery is a LiPo 3.8 volts, 2600 milliamps hour. Adapter input 5 volts and more than 1.5A. Built-in rechargeable LiPo battery, only can use certified charger. The battery may explode in the fire. So we've been talking for 2 minutes. There's no change in the charging status. So yeah, let's try and open this up. What's this one? Is it? No. Is this one? Is it 5? No, looks too big. So let's try this one. No. So these ones are, so this is a Torque 6, yeah. So it's a Torque 6, so Torque 6. I don't know why they bother with using Torque screws. It's not like you can't buy right now any type of tool, any type of screwdriver. You can find it everywhere now. So they shouldn't be bothering with putting Torque screws. Like, this is very, very important, and yeah. Right, I don't want to damage this. is very well made. Is there another screw over here? No, because we have the battery, so there's no other screw there. So let's try and let's see if I can pick it open now. Okay. I've lost some buttons. These ones, it's okay. So let me, don't want to use, right. Let's see what it says on the battery first. So, multimeter in voltage, direct voltage. Oh wow, this is a really dead battery. Or am I not? This is a very small connector. Small. Yeah, this is dead battery. .006 dead battery. Right, so I'm gonna have to make a note and find the battery, and then yeah, come back and put the battery in and we'll test it. So the battery came, but I've actually realized that after I looked online that these devices may not work without an a card inserted with the operating system. So this is why I took out my multifunction HDD docking thingy, connected it to the laptop. So we're gonna I have a micro SD card with adapter, and we're gonna try to flash the card and put an operating system, then plug this in with the old battery to see if it's working or not. Okay, so yeah, let's do that. So let's take out one of the cards. Right. So the way you plug this in is like this. You put this in. This is the lock. So if you move this down, then you cannot write or read on the SD card. So we'll leave it like that. we'll turn on this. So we should have a light here. Yeah. And now let's plug it into SD card. It goes this way, unfortunately. Sorry, this way. And now if I turn, so I'm gonna close the camera and you should see my desktop, and the file explorer has opened the USB file. Right, so I am going to use now Rocknix. So Rocknix OS is a operating system for retro console. So I've used it on something else, so I'm not sure if it works on this one, but we'll see. So I'm gonna, you go to from the left menu, you go to install, and then download the latest version of the Rock image burner. So you click there, and it's an exe file. I'm gonna download it to the desktop. Yeah. So on the desktop, more info and run anyway. Yeah. And it will open up it will open up the Rocknix image burner. So this is an Anbernic Anbernic RG35XX. So Anbernic, and then select device RG35XX. I am going to use the first one, so this one that says 2024. It doesn't say anything on the back of the Anbernic, so we'll use this one first. So it recognized our storage device. Yeah, I want the stable branch, and then remember, if you have anything on the drive, this will erase everything. So write image to the drive. You are about to write stable to the USB. All data on the selected drive will be permanently erased. Are you sure? Yes. So you should start downloading. You can see here, which is going pretty well. I will stop recording now and come back when it's done. Right, so it has it says image successfully written to the drive. Okay, and then you can see here everything according to him is all right. So let me eject the mass storage device. Oh, sorry, not going to do it. I need to close this. All right, let me switch back to the camera. Right, so what we're gonna do is take out the card. Right, we're gonna, there's two card slots here. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but one says TF1 and one says TF2, internal and external. The TF1 is for the operating system. The TF2 is for the second card where you have all the games. So we're going to insert it in TF1. What I wanted to say is that you don't need a 128 gigabytes mini SD card. You need 64, but I didn't have a 64 and I've only had 8 gigabytes. The minimum I think that you can go is 16. I mean, you can try it, I'm not sure. So we're gonna insert the card. Like this. Of course, if you were holding the console like this, it would be face down, so it would be with the pins on the top. Yeah, and click it in. So that should be fine. Now this doesn't have power, so let's plug in the battery back. So the battery, I don't know if you can see it very well, it has a really small pin. So, and the battery plug has a small channel in the middle. So that pin needs to go onto that channel. So be careful, because you can put it the other way around. You can have minus and plus inverted. So this is how I'm going to plug it in. All right, and now let's see if this powers on. I think the power button is on this side. Is it on this side? No, because I think on this side is the, yeah, nothing. So let's see with the new battery. Let's take out this. Because we already knew this battery was dead. Let's try the new battery. So I got a new battery from Amazon, about 20 pounds. It's a European brand, Celonic, but it's made in China, of course. So compared to it has the same, it says CCYLM Anbernic, and the capacity is 3250 milliamps hour. Let's hope that is working. They're the same size. So shall we see first if it has any charge? Let's see if it has any charge. So voltage. Yeah, 3.7. Okay, so if we check our old one, didn't have anything in it. 0. Okay, so let's see. Again, it has a little pin at the bottom, so right, it's plugged in. We'll hold it like this and let's see if it powers on. I'll hold the power button on. No. It's still not powering on. Interesting. Okay. Let's see if it's charging at least. Yes, it's taking. Actually, no. It's 0.0097, and the battery was fully charged, right? Let's see. $3.7. So let's see if it's going up. Oh, 0.11. So it's going up on the chart, on the meter. But it's still struggling. So the USB meter has gone up to 0.11. Okay. That's interesting. So we definitely have a fault. Let's take out the card and let's try again without the card. Yeah, it's not powering on. So we will need to have another look. Clearly is not the battery, it's something else. Right. So I've been looking at this for a while and it's driving me crazy, but what I've actually realized is that I have put the wrong software on here the first time. So now I've actually put the good software for it. So what I'm gonna do now, I've already tried it on the what you call it, with the mini HDMI, but I am going to try it on here. Oh, this way. So let's see if it powers on. And what does it say? If it's powering on, I can't believe I've I've wasted so much time on it. I've lost some of the things, but it doesn't matter. I just want to see if it's working. Come on. If it's working, it's good. If it's not working, then we have a bad screen. But I'm sure it's gonna work. Let me take out this the cable from the. I'm not going to put in any screws because that's not what I need. I'm gonna put in this very short screen cable. Come on. Perfect. Yeah, and then I am going to attach one of the two batteries that I have. Because I thought it was an issue with the battery, so I've ordered a new battery. Yeah, okay, so now everything is ready. Which one is power? This one, the top one is power. So let's see. With the right software in it, does it power on? Yes! Oh, I can't believe that. I can't believe how much time I spent because I've poked around everywhere, and this is just because I've put Rocknix onto the SD card, and I was sure that it's gonna work. Now I have the right operating system from the Anbernic website. So yeah, next time, remember before you try anything, the easiest solution is probably the safest. So let's see if it's charging. Let's see if it's gonna charge, and we can boot into it. Right. It's gonna be awkward, but yes, it's charging. I can't believe how easy this was, I think. So what I'm gonna do next is I'm going to clean it before I'm gonna sell it. Yeah, this power's on, look. Nice. What can I say? And it's working. Yes, we don't have any games, I think. Yeah, because we don't have the other card in for the games. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. And yeah, usually I'll probably put everything in, but this is probably going to be a really short video for whoever wants to make fun of me. So yeah, thank you very much, and I'll put this back together, everything, and I'll clean it because these are a little bit grubby. So I'll clean everything and we should be ready with it to sell it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye. Right, so after finding out that there's nothing wrong with this, I've actually cleaned these ones, all of these ones, so they're all clean now. So I'm gonna put them back together. Left, so left one, left two, Nope. So put them in like this, and then they snap in like that, and then we're gonna put one of these ones that will hold them in place like this, so they don't fall, you have the right amount of push force on them. Okay, so let me put the other ones. So this is right 2 as well, and then right 1. I'm not going to bore you showing you how to make the micro SD card with the right software. I don't think I have. I think there are plenty of videos online. So let me put these back. These ones don't matter, so they're left and right, but they're the same. So you have these little locators, so when you put them down like this, and the same on the other side. And then you take the screw and that's it. Oh, sorry, my mistake. They don't go in like that. Sorry. They will go in like this. Sorry. And they are probably like this. That's one. And the other one. Oh. Like this. And put the screw back in. Right, so I was thinking that before I actually put everything back together, I was thinking that it would be a good idea if I put back this. Yeah, and I put back a battery like this without anything shorting out. I think it's like this. Yeah. Right, and now if I plug in my amp meter, throwing a bit of current. So what I was thinking, we can do some measurements. It's drawing 1.4 amps, so that's good. So if I turn this to ohms first, Let's put these aside so you can see this better. Yeah. So to get the readings on these coils, so let's see what we have. This will help if somebody else wants to diagnose. Yeah? 1.3. Okay, so let's say this one, right? So here we have 86 ohms. Right, let me get a good OL. Here we have 76 mega ohms. Let's switch to, let's see. So here we have 1 volt, okay? Here we have 0.95. On the other side, 0. Here, 0. Here, 1.45. Here, 145. What about here? 4.8 volts. 4.8 volts. And I think we're probably done. 4.8 volts. Okay. So yeah, those are some measurements if you need them for repairing this. Do we have anything on the other side? No. You can see the charging light there in the corner. Right. This is getting hot, so I'm gonna unplug it, then unplug this and unplug the battery. And I'm gonna start putting everything back together, and we'll come back to see the full thing. Right, so we are back. Took a little while because I lost the plastic, the rubber thing underneath this menu button. So yeah, it took more than you think, but it's working. I like it. No campfires, okay. Yeah, I don't think there is any game. Which is fine, but the sound works, the buttons all work. Button sound. Close. Yay. Menu. Oh, I can't do anything, okay. Right, I'm gonna shut it down. Yes. So I can put the last screws in. It took a little bit. The battery, as you can see, is not perfectly aligned, but it's there. I think it looks easy to put back. What can I say? It didn't take too much. I was hoping that there's something wrong with it, but apparently it was just wrong. I was wrong because it didn't work with rock nicks. Unfortunately, it is what it is. But I gave it a good clean. It's good to go to a new home when I'm gonna sell it. I think it's all good. So yeah, thanks for watching. Sorry that this is not, it's not what I was expecting, to be fair, but yeah, I like it. I like these retro arcade things. They look really cool, and bring back memories from when I was little and playing at home. I didn't have all these games, but I had many of them. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, and hopefully we will find one that does have an issue at some point. So thank you very much for watching. Bye.